Ooh, that looks tasty. Welcome, folks. Dave the Hungry Gamer is back with a first ever 5 great stocking stuffer games. And by stocking stuffer, what I mean is a small game that is great for the holidays. Whether you are celebrating Christmas, you are celebrating Hanukkah, you're celebrating Kwanzaa, you're celebrating anything. We all know kind of the end of the year, school's out, families get to spend time together. And sometimes us gaming nerds are hanging out with our normal family members who maybe don't play a lot of games. And so what this list is 5 games that are small, relatively inexpensive, and are easily portable. So, with that said, now you should be able to find all of the games I'm about to list here for $25 or less, and like I said, are real small. You can easily fit them in any bag you have. A lot of them will even fit in your pocket. So with that said, here we go, jumping on in no order in particular. They're literally just in the order. They're stacked up down next to me. It's not a top 5, it's just 5 great games for the holidays. Starting with the first one here, which is Dr. Eskers Notebook. And there are 3 choices. So you have Dr. Eskers Notebook, you have The Son of Esker, and you have The Return of Dr. Esker. And what these are puzzles. And they're just single decks of cards, and it's these fun little brain teaser puzzles. And you're playing through, and each puzzle's progressively harder and harder and harder. And they're really just fun, clever games. And I've covered 2 of them. In fact, Dr. Eskers Notebook is one of the very first, if not the first video I ever made on this channel. And now they have the new one, Return of Esker, very easy to find on Amazon, all over the place, from Plankton Games. Just a very clever puzzle game. I'm terrible at it, but I do enjoy the puzzles. I've actually gotten to share a lot of these puzzles with my students when we have extra time, just kind of playing through, and they're really, really addictive and really satisfying when you solve them. So the next one on the list is one I've talked about many times. That is Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber from Fight in a Box Games. I adore this game. I just love it. I think it's great at 2, 3, 4 players. It is hidden roll, but it's not social deduction, it's hidden roll, and it's just this delightful puzzle as you're building this maze out, and you're sending the cat and the mouse through this maze. They're trying to get to what they want, but you're trying to keep the other players from accomplishing their objectives, but you don't actually know what their objectives are because you don't know who they are at the beginning of the game. It also has a pretty darn satisfying little solo mode. I'm terrible at it, but it is a lot of fun. So that is Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber from Fight in a Box Games. Next on the list is One Deck Dungeon. This is my beat up copy. It's beat up because it's been traveled all over the world with me. And there's a couple of different versions of this. There's the Forest of Shadows, but either one of them is just a delightful little abstract dungeon crawl adventure. You have your hero, you're going to be chucking a bunch of dice and using those dice to activate abilities and try to kill monsters and get past traps. And there's even a little bit of a campaign mode if you want to just keep playing over and over and over again, leveling up, getting stronger. Very satisfying. Really fun at 1 or 2 players. My wife loves it. Sometimes she doesn't actually let me play because she's way better at it than I am, but really, really fun. I really enjoy One Deck Dungeon. Next one on the list is Trophies from Facade Games. And this is one that I really think is fantastic for a large family gathering. And you just don't need to be into games really at all to be able to get into this. It's a loud game. It's a lot of shouting things out. It gets silly. It gets funny. Just a fantastic, quick, light, easy party game. And I think it's one that really can work for anybody in almost any place. So Trophies from Facade Games, really, really delightful. And the last one on the list is Silver and Gold from Pandasaurus. And I have rubber bands as the box doesn't stay closed very well, at least my box doesn't. But this is one that is a lot of fun, and it's one of my go-to games when I'm just introducing people to games. It travels really well. I actually played this in Ecuador this summer. So it just really is a fun game. It's very much you're just flipping over cards and you're getting little Tetris-shaped pieces and you're trying to fill up all these cards and get the most points. It's fast, it's easy, and it's really, really a delightful little game, and it always is a hit when I take it somewhere. So there you have it, folks. That is 5 great games for the holidays, 5 stocking stuffer games if you are so inclined. As always, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, share, maybe become a channel member. as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And you can probably hear Beatrice the board game dog going crazy because there's a cat in the yard right now. So, sorry about that.